Test 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Revere Zoning Board of Appeals meeting for July 23rd. Could we rise and salute the flag, please? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call of the members. Mr. Lemonna? Here. Mr. Lopes? Here. Mr. O'Brien? Oh, absent? Oh, Mr. Pelton? Here. Ms. Pratt, alternate member? Here. And Chairman Tucker?
Here.
Here. Quorum is present. The first matter on tonight's agenda is continuation from the previous meeting. Application of Hitcham Alam, 70 Warren Street, requesting some variances to enable him to construct a 13-foot by 14-foot driveway at 70 Warren Street.
Good evening, councils. Name and address for the record, please.
Mr. Chairman, honorable members, James Cipolletta, 5 Fremont Street, Winthrop, Massachusetts, attorney for the appellant. When we were last before the Zoning Board of Appeals, the members looked at the plan that was submitted and found that it was not to the standard which would give adequate comfort level to the board to vote in the affirmative. The Zoning Board of Appeals graciously allowed my client some time to have an alternate plan drawn that would be more fitting and might be more palatable to the board. We engaged Rick Salvo at Engineering Alliance in Saugus. He has not been able to finish the plan, as the chair and probably the members know. These individuals are pretty difficult to nail down and impossible to get to do anything right away. So he has communicated to me that he would not be able to have that plan ready for today. I was hoping that he would. I know that he has other things on the back burner of mine that I had put out to him earlier than this client's, and he has not gotten to those either. So I hate to do this and ask for further time until next month, but add an addendum to that and say if it's not done by then we would probably just ask to withdraw without prejudice until such time as Mr. Salvo or one of his associates can come up with a plan for Mr. Alam. I'm sorry, it was just beyond our control.
All righty. Seeing that it is a public hearing, I do have to ask if there's any proponents, anyone in favor? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Are there any opponents? Anyone opposed? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Is there any member that wishes to offer a continuation? There's a motion to continue.
Shall the Zoning Board of Appeals allow the applicant to continue to the August meeting? Mr. Lemonna? Yes. Yes. Mr. Lopes? Yes. Mr. O'Brien is absent. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Ms. Pratt? Yes. And Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the continuance has been granted. Next application is Ghana Realty LLC, 343 Washington Street, Newton, Mass., requesting variances from the ZBA, minimum front, side, rear yard setbacks, lot frontage in area, maximum FAR, and minimum parking requirements to enable the appellant to build a 2-story addition and add 13 new units to the existing 6-unit, 3-story residential structure at 641-643 Beach Street.
Good evening, council. If you could state your name and address for the record, please.
Good evening, Chairman and members of the board. My name is Nancy O'Neill. I am an attorney located at 14 Proctor Avenue, and I'm here tonight on behalf of the applicant, Ghana Realty LLC, and I'm joined here tonight by Mr. Joshua Bloomberg of Ghana Realty, as well as our architectural team. Ghana Realty is the owner of 641, 643 Beach Street, which you can see here. The applicant proposes a transit-oriented addition to this property. This addition would consist of 2 stories and contain 12 units. A new unit would also be added at the basement level. So overall, this addition would contain 2 affordable housing units, which would help to ease the ongoing housing crisis and create vital housing for the Revere community. As part of this project, the building would be revitalized, but it is important to note that the existing building footprint is not changing. 2 new stories would be added to the top of the building, bringing the building height to around 50 feet, which is within the allowed height for the general business district where this property is located. So the height and density of the building fit with the surrounding neighborhood, which contains a number of similarly sized buildings. So as part of this project, the building would receive an updated architectural facade that will greatly improve the appearance of the building and bring it in line with recent modernizations within the Shirley Avenue neighborhood. As outlined in our support letter of July 16th, 2025, which I hereby incorporate by reference into this presentation, this particular property is well suited to variance relief due to various challenges at the lot. So overall, this proposal represents a vast improvement over current conditions that will better suit the modern transit-oriented character of the surrounding neighborhood. Now, the proposed addition to this challenging property will have several benefits for the surrounding neighborhood and city of Revere. First, the project will contribute to the ongoing revitalization of the Shirley Avenue neighborhood and provide transit-oriented housing within 500 feet of the Revere Beach Blue Line station. Residents of this project would utilize public transportation like the Blue Line and will not have cars. Residents would walk to local small businesses in the Shirley Avenue corridor for day-to-day needs. So the traffic impact of this project, if any, is minimal. So second, this project will include a facelift for the existing building. The current structure, dating from 1900, has fallen into some disrepair. So this project would rehab the building and improve its condition and appearance. The architectural facade will be updated in line with the modern attractive buildings within Flaherty Square and the Shirley Avenue neighborhood as a whole. Also, in consultation with Councilor Novoselsky, this project will contain 2 designated affordable housing units. For the new units, 15% would be affordable, which is a significant percentage of the construction. So in today's environment and within the Shirley Avenue neighborhood, affordability is badly needed. This project would help to ease not only the ongoing housing crisis, but also the ongoing affordability crisis. It is important to note that this project enjoys the support of the City of Revere, which has submitted a letter of support, as well as Ward Councilor Novoselsky, who has worked with the property owner to design a building that fits with the neighborhood and its needs, which include the affordable housing. A community meeting was also held for this project, and there was no opposition. So overall, this project will transform a declining 125-year-old building with a modern facade and provide transit-oriented, affordable housing within this walkable and vibrant neighborhood. So we believe that this is a great project, not only for the neighborhood, but also the city as a whole. And we would respectfully request the variances are granted, and we are happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing that it's a public hearing, I will ask if there's any proponents. Anyone in favor? First up would be the ward councilor, if he wishes to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission. Ira Novoselsky, 53 D. Hone Street, Ward 2 councilor. I live right around the corner. I have worked with the proposer from day one. I helped with the design of the building, and I just have a specific thing that I want to see in certain buildings and how the design would be. But I didn't mind working with them. I got them reduced to a couple of rooms, and instead of 4 bedrooms, they did 3s. And we're just looking forward to a better-looking neighborhood. So the height matches buildings across the street, you know, the new buildings that were built at 5 stories, and we have no problem with it. You know, in the neighborhood that showed up, we had, I think, we sent out about 300 emails, and letters went out to the owners, you know, like they usually do for this meeting. And I think we had 3 people show up. So, and they had their concerns, and we addressed them, and they seemed to be happy when they left. So, thank you, and I'm in support of this. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other proponents? Please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Press the button there one time and it'll turn on. Nope, not yet.
Okay. My name is Salih Hausman, and I own the house 661 Beach Street, 663 Beach Street. This building is my neighbor, like close to my house. And this guy, like, he built like 10 house over there or something like that, like 5 floor, 6 floor. And we are here like 30 years. I own this house, but when you come, you don't have any parking spot. He don't left any parking spot in this old building. They don't have any one parking spot. We asking he.
Sir, before you speak,
Yeah.
are you a proponent in favor of this? Are you speaking in support? Yes?
I am not against. I am not like. I want him. If he want to be, if he want to invest it, it's good for the city. It's good for the people. But I want him. If he want to build, he have to left like parking spot for his tenant.
You don't take up here, sir. It's either yes or a no. Are you in favor of what he's put in front of us, yes or no?
That's a yes or no. That's a question.
That's
yes or
it. If you want to speak to him about something else, you speak to him, but we're talking about this one property right here.
Okay. No. Okay.
Thank you. Are there any other proponents? Anyone in favor? Kindly step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
Anthony DeCesare, 596 Revere Beach Boulevard. We own the building around the corner, 1510 North Shore Road. I know Josh personally. I sold him the building. I was a previous owner. We have business in the area, Atlas Automotive. I live down the street on the beach. I think the project fits in very well with the neighborhood. To speak to Josh's personal character, he's a gentleman. He was great to do business with. I just think it fits well in the neighborhood.
Thank you, sir. Are there any other proponents? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any opponents? Anyone opposed? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any members wish to speak?
Yeah, I got a question. Ira, does this consist of our normal parking restriction, this building?
We put that, yes, it will be, without not interrupting you, but there will be a restriction. They cannot get permits. or
Answer.
anything.
We are asking for a restriction of no permits to any of the tenants as part of the variance. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt you, but that's just our norm. Anyone else? What's the wish of the members? A motion to approve with our restrictions.
The restrictions, the conditions from the ZBA, if approved, shall be as follows. If the rights authorized by this variance are not exercised within 1 year of the date of the grant of this variance, the right shall lapse. This variance shall not be valid until the appellant has recorded this variance and plan in the Suffolk County Registry of Deeds and submits document recording numbers and dates to the city clerk and building inspector of the city of Revere. The appellant must receive site plan review approval prior to applying for a building permit, and the property shall not be eligible for participation in the city of Revere's residential and visitor on-street permit parking program. Shall the zoning board of appeals grant the relief requested, subject to those conditions? Mr. Lemonna? Yes. Yes. Mr. Lopes? Yes. Yes. Mr. O'Brien is absent. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Ms. Pratt? Yes. And Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the variance has been granted, subject to those conditions. And final application for this evening is the application of Kenneth LaFauci, 16 Naples Road, Revere, Mass., appealing to the decision of the building inspector to issue building permit number B250000401 on June 12th, 25, to allow the construction of a canopy within the fire lane between 16 Naples Road and 22 Naples Road, an alleged violation of condition number 4, There shall be an unobstructed 20-foot fire lane provided along both sides and rear of the building of the City Council special permit for the operation of a commercial garage granted to 22 Naples Road on April 8th of 2021.
Is the applicant present to speak, or?
The applicant is present. On behalf
Okay, up to the microphone, press the button once and state your name and address for the record, please.
Jay Satin, 26 Columbia Road, Marblehead, representing Kenneth LaFauci, basically a 19 Naples Road. My understanding is that the building permit has been withdrawn, and if so, we would withdraw our petition.
Not knowing that, sir, I'm going to continue on with this hearing.
Very
'cause
good.
We have not been informed.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, it is in the packet? Do we still have to go on with the petition then? I mean, go on with the application, yes. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. So we'll continue on with our hearing, even though we have a letter in file saying that it's been withdrawn. We still have to continue with the hearing.
Very good. I will continue then. On April 8th, 2021, the City Council issued a special permit allowing Mr. Marangi to build on that property, 22 Naples Road. There were restrictions in there, condition number 4, that on all sides of the building, or 3 sides except for the frontal, that there be a 20-foot fire lane with no building within that area. The building is still within this, by about a couple of inches, it's within 19 feet, odd feet of the property line. By putting a steel awning around the building, that would certainly violate the special permit of the City Council. Further, I think the Board of Appeals has to wonder what the awning would be used for. Certainly this is an area that borders the marsh, unseen from most roadways unless you happen to go down this dead-end street. And to beautify it with these awnings covering the entire property or covering the 20 feet all around the building, again, the Board of Appeals has to wonder, what is that going to be used for now? Is it going to still be retained as the fire lane, or is it going to be storage? That would be all we would have to say at this point. Again, based on the special permit, the building permit that was allowed violates the special permit and should not be allowed.
Thank you. Are there any proponents? Anyone in favor?
Good evening, Anthony
evening.
Cogliandro, Ward 3 City Councilor. I am a proponent of this. This was a complete mistake by the building department. They overlooked the special permit. I understand that it's been withdrawn, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse here, but I do have 2 questions. 1, I want to know why the permit was surrendered, and 2, I'd like to know what all of you think. Even though you don't have to vote on it tonight, this issue could come up again. I have never had to do this as a councilor before, and I don't want to make a habit of challenging the building commissioner. I don't. So those are my 2 questions. Through you, Mr. Chair, I know the council is here for for 22 Naples Road. Maybe he can answer, but those are the 2 questions I have. Thank you.
Okay. I still have to continue on with the hearing. Are there any other proponents? Anyone in favor? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close that side of the hearing. Any opponents?
Mr. Chairman, members, James Cipolletta, 5 Fremont Street in Winthrop, on behalf of Mario Marangi. As the clerk had noted, last week we filed for the record a withdrawal of the building permit and surrendered it to the Revere building inspector. So I would suggest that the issue is moot. However, since there might be some questions in the mind of the members and perhaps the councilor as well, why would we withdraw a permit when we feel that it was issued correctly as a result of one site plan review meeting, a zoning review by the building inspector, and then the building inspector being requested to withdraw that permit and denying it. Why would we withdraw it? Issues like this become very expensive when you get into litigation. And whoever won this contest between these two neighbors might have won a Pyrrhic victory. Whoever lost would certainly, in my view, have taken an appeal under Chapter 48, Section 17 to the Suffolk Superior Court or to the Land Court, which would go on for months, if not a year, and would be expensive. So my client weighed those options and decided he would do something else, and did not see it worthy of his time nor his money to invest in this. What would it be used for? It's not going to be used for anything. I mean, the fire lane's there, it's marked, it's been remarked and refreshed, and I think that the issue now is a non-issue. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. If anyone else wishes to speak, please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record.
I speak before, but like, just you said yes or no. I want him to building, make investing, and for good for the city, for the everybody. And
Sir, are you speaking for the gentleman who owns the building on Naples Road?
no, I'm speaking for 661 Beach
But
Street.
that's done. That's
And
done.
I don't mind. I said, but you said like yes or no. Why
Right.
yes or no?
It-
We need
that's
the
it.
parking.
If you want to speak to the judge, this is the Board of Appeals.
Yeah.
If you want to speak to him about his property, you go and you speak to him, or
No,
you go
just
to
I
the...
said I want him to make the like parking spot for the people. I don't mind if he building or something. I don't mind.
You should go and speak to the ward councilor and speak to that gentleman,
know
but
that.
nothing to do with the Board of Appeals right now.
If he investing is good for the city, for me, it makes the value for my house is better. But
All right,
but-
thank you.
But like you said, like yes or no is no good. I want him to build, but make like a parking spot.
Thank you.
On the subject of the withdrawal, the withdrawal is final. If there was a wrong, it's been corrected, and for me, that's the end.
So what's the wish of the council? To withdraw without prejudice, or what are we doing here?
No prejudice.
Council?
It gets a little bit convoluted legally, but we surrendered our building permit. It is not our petition, so we can't withdraw anything before the
The
board.
gentleman could request to withdraw
he-
without prejudice.
Yes,
or we
he could.
continue on with a yes or a no vote. So
Right.
what's the wish of the person?
On behalf of the petitioner, we would request to withdraw our petition at this time based on the circumstances, again, without prejudice, should it arise again.
Thank you. Withdraw without prejudice, a roll call, please.
Shall the zoning board of appeals allow the appeal to be withdrawn without prejudice? Mr. Lemonna? Yes. Yes, Mr. Lopes? Yes. Mr. O'Brien is absent. Mr. Pelton? Yes. Ms. Pratt? Yes, and Chairman Tucker?
Yes.
Yes, the application has been withdrawn without prejudice. There's no further business.
No further business. Our next meeting will be August 27th. Good evening.